Hello everybody and welcome back to my Dreamfall chapters Let's Play. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, I'm in Shady Quay. Where's this Azadi office? So I think I found him.
There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
Find a way to create a diversion.
This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fireflowers.
Here, ready to... What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fireflowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fireflowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days, and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I've seen fireworks in the past. They're spectacular, and they make a lot of noise. A perfect diversion. Even if I was hungry, those sandwiches sound dubious. But if it helps divert her attention, I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
Flat fried bread.
Bride flatbread coming... fried bread fed... Balance. Fried flatbread it is.
Turn your back.
Hey, what are you doing? I told you to stay. What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me?
No?
Surely you're no thief. A tall, strapping fellow like yourself.
Okay, plan B.
Especially at night.
Hi, I will take that sandwich after all.
Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town. Also, the only sandwicher in Old Town.
Also, I think if her back's turned, it might be easier to quickly nab. Yeah, alright.
Even if I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim. We sometimes had boiled elguan in Friar's Keep. It tasted like footwear, and no matter how long or hard you chewed, the meat would never yield.
Ah, fuck it, why
How's
not?
the elguan?
Suspiciously tender. Thinly sliced, salted, and cured for a minimum of 11 years. Melts in your mouth, it does. Eventually.
I'll likely regret it.
As long as you don't swallow for at least 7 minutes, you'll be perfectly fine. And just a dash of this, and a dash of that, and some of this, and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid. Didn't I tell you to stand still and not move?
Fuck!
Oh, good, you're back.
Nope.
Now, I can't be expected to perform adequate sandwiching when you're moving about. Hey! What about your sandwich? And this was turning into one of my best creations ever.
Oh, come on.
Ready to perform sandwiching to your exact orders.
Wait a minute. Bip? Hey! I could have used you a second ago. What you doing?
Did you find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did, thanks to you.
Did you kill him?
I did not. He's in our custody.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Well, sometimes even traitors deserve second chances.
Really? Huh. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Let me help.
Yes, I want him to
It
help.
might actually turn out to be useful to me. You want to help?
Yeah?
Even if it's dangerous?
What do you think?
What do you know about fireworks?
You mean fireflowers? I know everything. My father makes Bakshivan candles for the Festival of Turning every year.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
My table's always open, day and night.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Come along now, the and just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Parsley?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
Quickly. Grab those ingredients.
Can do.
Go, Bip, go.
Thief! Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch.
Tied you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Step right over here, friend, and we can get started. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something.
I've got eats from across the
Feet.
Northlands, from far away as a deer.
How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything?
Go
Yes,
ahead.
please.
Yeah, sure.
Splendid.
Something tied you over.
Get the chemicals.
Go.
Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing, you little thief? So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Yes.
I perform my sandwiching over here. Not there, but right here.
Grub. Tasty morsels.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and
Get the
a
chemicals.
bit of that. No touching! That stuff's dangerous for children, you hear? Dangerous for everyone, to be honest. Get out of here!
Midnight snack.
Oh, come on.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Come along now. The sandwiching is about to begin.
Across the Northlands, from far away as a
You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something. Feet. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
I've got
Anything?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
Go. Come on, Bip.
nibbles.
Yeah.
Tasty morsels.
Okay, finally.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a physician post-haste.
Midnight snack.
Yeah, we'll do. Bip. Bip, where? Oh, you're over here. Hey. Thank you very
Medical medicines your
much.
body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's the stuff.
Thank you very much.
My table's always open.
You said your father taught you how to make fire flowers.
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy.
Okay.
My table's always open.
Glowy balls. Combine this with this.
Good. Now you need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit. All that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right?
Sure.
You start with the fire powder at the bottom,
Yep.
and then the glowy balls on top, until the tube is full. That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
Okay. Hopefully that will do the trick. Back to Shady Quay we go. Come on, Bip.
Non-magical medicines.
Alright, you are coming along. Good. Alright, I need you to distract the guard for me. Can I give him the,
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man! I'll be careful, I promise. I can't wait to see how this one burns.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to distract that guard, okay?
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey! Check this out.
Stop! Come back here, you little shit. What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tight? Alvani. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If
that?
you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
I cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me, and trust that he reveals the truth. You believe you have more to lose by speaking to me. You're wrong. You've been consorting with a magical, a Dolmari, a child. You know, the punishment for even one of those crimes is execution. All three, they will make an example of you. They'll string you up in the tower square. They'll sever your genitals, gouge your eyes out, dip your feet in molten metal. They'll make you suffer unbearable agony. You will plead for death. And death will come. But slowly. Slowly. Tell me what you know, or the tower will learn of your crimes.
There will be a raid. In the Magic Ghetto, before the sun rises tomorrow. I'm not part of it. I haven't been in the meetings, I don't know the details. But they plan to root out the rebels and the collaborators hiding in Old Town. Some they'll exile to the islands. Others they'll kill. As punishment for siding with the Resistance, as a warning to others. That's all I know. I swear to it on my mother's office.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please, don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us. He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave.
I really want to kill him. But no,
There's
I'll
always a risk
do
that he
the
will reveal what happened here.
I'll do the
But if I
sparing. Oh,
betray
man.
me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes. I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now, but you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath.
For what he did, I really wanted to kill him, but he could be useful being an insider. Oh, I hope that was the right decision, sparing him.
Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait.
Bib.
Shadow. Children.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion? Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
but his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then,
No one will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
Well now.
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should listen...
Maybe your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution. Should his commanders learn the truth, he'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing. I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
Don't worry. At least we have a potential spy in the tower. The mission wasn't a complete wash. And don't mind Liko. He thinks that unless someone gets tortured, the information is worthless. That says more about him than it does about you, to be honest.
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
Back as Zoe. Back as Zoe. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!